All right, everyone. Well, again, we're going to be working on a 2005 Saab 9.3, and what we're going to be doing today is changing the brake fluid in the vehicle. I doubt that the brake fluid has been changed in this car in a long time, at least a couple of years. I bought this car about 6 months ago out of North Carolina, and brought it up to Cleveland because it's hasn't been exposed to the salt. So it's in good shape for 140,000 miles, but it needs a little maintenance. Okay, so some of the tools we're going to use today are going to be the Motive Product Power Bleeder and then the catch can. I got these from Bab Auto. It was a Christmas present. And Nicholas, where's our turkey baster? Right here. Where'd you put it? Okay, and then we're going to use an ultra expensive turkey baster that I stole from the kitchen. So we're going to stick this in here. We're going to suck out the horrible looking fluid. So it looks like the master cylinder reservoir is made by TRW. It's interesting. I do work with them. And it also has a pull-off for clutch. This is an automatic, and so it's capped. I've tried to get as much as I can out of here. I'm struggling to suck the rest out here. Not all I can get out. Okay. Okay, so we're going to add some fluid, top off this cylinder, and we're going to have to get the car jacked up on jack stands so that we can access the calipers. So first, let's top this off with clean fluid.
There we go.
That looks better.
Looks better.
Okay. Now this car calls for .4 brake fluid. I'm using the Prestone synthetic .4. I got this at my local auto parts store. This car being so old, I could have gotten the Castrol European grade material product, but I think this is sufficient for what I'm trying to do. So with that, I'm going to get the wheels, get this car up on the jack stands, pull the wheels, and we'll start the next step of our video. Okay, I've got the car up on jack stands. What we're going to do now, oh, jeez. We're going to pour some fluid into the brake bleeder machine. I'm going to put a lot in because I'm a novice. It's the first time I've done this. And put a bunch in. Cap on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this guy on. I've attached the power bleeder to the reservoir of the vehicle. We're going to screw this on tight. And what the instructions call for is to pressurize the system to 120 psi. So we're going to crank it up.
Oh, we're getting the car.
Okay, Nick. And we are at 20. So we're going to lock that in like that. And then we're going to change the camera angle so you can see me at the wheel.
The outside. Oh, the outside.
So I've taken the liberty of pulling all of the lugs out already. And off she comes. Oh. Get the wheel out.
You got that big wheel.
And we're looking for the bleeder screw. So, looking at the brakes, they look fairly good. Here it is back here. And we're going to put a wrench on there and bleed that. So we're at the bleeder now. I've put a 10 millimeter wrench on the bleeder screw. And then I'm going to attach my Motive connector here. And this is my catch bottle. What I'm going to do is we're going to crack the bleeder. There we go. I think it's on here. And we should see black, nasty fluid start to come out. Let's see what happens.
And get that out of you.
There we go. Look at it come out. It's nasty. Ugh. Okay, so we're finally starting to run clear, which is good. You can see it running clear now. So I'm going to cap this one off. Give it a good tighten. There we go. And then we'll disconnect our connection. Pull our wrench off. Make sure to put the cap back on. And that's taken care of on this side. So now we're going to move to the passenger side, and then we'll do the rear. Now onto the passenger side front, and you can see the amount of fluid we've already removed. We're going to crack this open, see if we get fluid coming out.
Here, Daddy.
And there it comes, nasty, yucky color. So we're going to let this bleed. Okay, so I just wanted to show you a rear assembly. I've got my wheel off, catch can on. It uses, again, a 10 millimeter. We're going to attach our catch bottle, and then we're going to crack the bleeder. So after a little bit of fighting, I managed to get the bleeder cracked. Okay, well, we're running pretty clear on this one, so I'm going to close it up, and move over to the final wheel. All right, so let's just pause here for a second. I bled, of course, the front driver's caliper. I then moved to the passenger side and bled that caliper. Moved to the rear of the vehicle on the driver's side and bled that caliper system. And then finally in the videos, I kind of skip over bleeding the passenger rear caliper. But the process is all the same. We're using the motive power bleeder to pressurize the system, which pushes the clean brake fluid through the brake system, out to the calipers, out through the brake bleeders, and then finally into my catch can. So with that, we're going to move under the hood and finish up some of the items that need to be addressed, and then we'll be done. Okay, so we've depressurized the motive power bleeder. We're going to undo that off of the master cylinder and try not to make a mess. There we go. Now it's overfilled, and we need to remove some of that fluid. We need to make sure to do that. So we're going to get our old pressed stone bottle here. Use our high-tech turkey baster. We're going to pull some of that out. There we go. Now the level is at the proper height. I don't see any dirt in there at all, which is great. And so that concludes it. We're going to put our cap back on and tighten her down, and that's it. So thank you for watching my video on bleeding the brakes and changing the brake fluid on the 2005 Saab 93. All right, so I completed changing the brake fluid in the 2005 Saab. After completion, I took it for a test ride, and the vehicle pedal was a lot more firm, much more precise in the brake feel. I was very happy with the results. So highly suggest that you change your brake fluid every 2 years. This car had not had its brake fluid changed in how many years, I have no idea. But after the completion, vehicle ran and drove a lot better. It had a much better pedal feel. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Have a great day. Cheers.